Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. What if you could get all the perks of owning your home, but without any of the headaches? Well, if that sounds good, you're going to want to stick around. Today we're looking at a pretty cool community that's totally rethinking what it means to live well.
So our focus today is on a place in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, called the Village Cooperative. Now this place is specifically designed for active adults who are really looking for something different, a whole new way to think about their home and their community.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Are you searching for that perfect next chapter? A way to enjoy all the best parts of owning your own home. The pride, the stability, maybe building a little equity. But you are just so over the hassles. I'm talking about the mowing, the shoveling, all those surprise repair bills. If you're nodding your head right now, then yeah, you're in the right place.
And that exact problem is what brings us to our first section. We're talking about a model that totally reimagines senior living. It's really designed to offer the best of both worlds for active, independent adults.
So here's the core idea, right? For a lot of people, the choice seems to be either renting, where you're just paying someone else's mortgage and not building any equity for yourself, or owning, which, well, it comes with a to-do list that never ever ends. The Village Cooperative steps in and presents this third option, one that's designed to solve that exact problem.
All right, so what is a cooperative anyway? It's a word you've probably heard thrown around, but maybe you're not 100% sure how it works when it comes to housing. Let's break it down.
Okay, so at its heart, a housing cooperative is a community that's owned by the people who live there, the members. So instead of buying a specific piece of real estate, like a condo, what you're actually doing is buying a share in the corporation that owns the entire property. We're talking the building, the land, the whole shebang.
And this is where it gets really interesting when you compare it to what you already know. With renting, obviously, you have zero ownership. With a condo, you own your specific unit. But in a co-op, you own a share of everything. And that's huge because it gives you democratic control over the entire community. It's less about speculating on the value of one unit and more about building stable, predictable value for everyone.
And it's really important to note, this particular community is built for active adults, so at least one person in every household has to be 62 or older. This really helps create a community of people who are in a similar stage of life.
Okay, let's talk money, because this is where the co-op model really stands out from the crowd. It's just a totally different way of thinking about what you're actually buying.
So here's the key thing to wrap your head around. You are not buying real estate in the way you're used to. Instead, you're buying a membership share. The whole point of this is to create housing stability, to give you a secure, awesome place to live without having to ride the crazy roller coaster of the real estate market.
And that membership share, it comes paired with something called an occupancy agreement. The easiest way to think about this is it's the key to your front door. It's a long-term agreement that gives you the exclusive right to live in your home, giving you all the security and stability you'd want from ownership.
Okay, so this whole idea of shared ownership leads to one of the coolest parts of the cooperative model, the governance. I mean, you don't just live here, you actually have a say in how the place is run.
And this lays it out perfectly. It's super simple. First, you own your share. That ownership gives you the power to cast your vote. It's a really straightforward one member, one vote system. You use that vote to elect a board of directors, these are your neighbors, and that board gets to shape the future of the entire community.
Right. So the people making the big decisions about budgets, about policies, about the rules, they're the same people you see in the hallway. They're your neighbors. And hey, it could even be you. This setup pretty much guarantees that the community's priorities are always focused on what's best for the residents.
Okay, so we've talked about the how, right? The structure, the finances. But how does this all actually translate into your day-to-day life? Let's get into the why, the real tangible benefits that create this amazing worry-free lifestyle.
I mean, this right here is the promise that gets so many people excited. Just imagine, you get to keep all the pride and stability of owning a home, but you completely get rid of the physical work and the surprise costs of maintenance. No more mowing lawns, no more shoveling snow, no more calling a plumber at midnight.
And just look at this list of amenities. Wow. It's not just about what you're leaving behind, it's about everything you're gaining. You've got practical stuff like heated underground parking and a car wash. But then you have these awesome creative outlets like a woodworking shop, a craft room, community garden plots, plus a fitness center. It's all designed to support a really active and social life.
And the perks don't stop at the community spaces, they come right inside your own front door. We're talking modern homes that are fully equipped with everything you need, all your appliances, a washer and dryer right in your unit, big walk-in closets, and of course, your own controls for heating and cooling.
Oh, and for all the pet lovers out there, and I know there are a lot of you, this is a big one. Yes, your pets are welcome too. Your four-legged family members can make the move right along with you.
You know, this quote really just nails it. It's a community of like-minded adults who want security and freedom from maintenance. That perfectly sums up the whole philosophy. It's for people who love their independence but also want that comfort of security, the huge relief of a maintenance-free life, and being surrounded by friends.
Okay, so let's do a quick recap of the key takeaways here. What do you get? Well, you get the financial stability of ownership, you get total freedom from home maintenance, you get a real voice in your community, and, maybe the best part, you get a built-in network of friends and neighbors right outside your door.
So if any of this sounds like it might be the right fit for you and you want to learn more, here is the direct contact info for the Village Cooperative of Sioux Falls. You can give them a call or, even better, go visit and see it all for yourself.
And we'll leave you with this final question, which I think really gets to the heart of it all. Are you ready to trade your to-do list for a want-to-do list? Because that's really what this is all about, freeing up your time and energy to focus on the things you actually love. Thanks so much for joining us.